Listen, this story will absolutely blow your mind. Picture this: Salt Lake City, 2019. A secret basement beneath an abandoned community center. Every Wednesday night, something incredible happens down there. A group of Mormon LGBTQ members meets in complete secrecy to sing, to express themselves, to finally be free. This is where Marcus first laid eyes on Daniel. Marcus had been living a double life for years. Sunday mornings at the pristine Mormon chapel, pretending to be the perfect straight son his parents wanted. Wednesday nights in that dimly lit basement, finally breathing as his authentic self. The choir was everything to him. 23 voices harmonizing in perfect rebellion against everything they'd been taught to suppress. Then Daniel walked in. New to the city, recently excommunicated from his own Mormon family for coming out. His voice was like liquid gold, a tenor that could make angels weep. Marcus felt something shift inside his chest the moment Daniel opened his mouth to sing. For weeks, they shared nothing but stolen glances across the circle of chairs. The chemistry was undeniable, electric, dangerous. Everyone in the basement could feel it. After rehearsal one night, Marcus finally found the courage to approach Daniel. They talked until sunrise in that basement, sharing stories of family rejection, of prayers begging God to change them, of the crushing weight of living lies. Their first kiss happened 3 weeks later, right there under those flickering fluorescent lights. It was desperate, hungry, years of repression exploding into pure connection. But here's where the story gets complicated, because Marcus was engaged. To Sarah, his childhood sweetheart, his family's golden girl. The wedding was 6 months away, invitations already sent. His parents had no idea about the choir, about his sexuality, about the war raging inside him every single day. Daniel knew about Sarah from the beginning. Marcus had been honest about his impossible situation. They tried to keep their distance, but the magnetic pull between them was relentless. Secret meetings after choir practice. Stolen afternoons in Daniel's tiny apartment. Late-night phone calls that lasted until dawn. Marcus was drowning in guilt, but for the first time in his life, he was also drowning in love. The breaking point came during a particularly intense rehearsal. They were practicing a beautiful hymn about freedom, about finding your true home. Marcus and Daniel's voices blended together in a harmony so perfect, so soul-deep, that everyone stopped singing just to listen. In that moment, Marcus realized he couldn't marry Sarah. He couldn't live another day pretending to be someone he wasn't. The conversation with Sarah was brutal. She suspected something, but never imagined the full truth. His parents threatened to disown him completely. His Mormon community turned their backs. He lost his job, his apartment, his entire support system. But he gained something more valuable than all of that combined. He gained himself. 6 months later, Marcus and Daniel stood in that same basement, surrounded by their chosen family of fellow outcasts and rebels. No official ceremony, no legal recognition, but 21 voices singing them into matrimony with more love and acceptance than any cathedral could provide. They exchanged simple silver rings, nothing compared to the elaborate Mormon temple ceremony Marcus had walked away from. But those rings represented something sacred, the courage to choose authentic love over comfortable lies. Today, 3 years later, Marcus and Daniel run that basement choir together. They've helped dozens of LGBTQ Mormons find their voices, find their community, find the strength to live their truth. The basement has become a sanctuary for those caught between faith and identity. Their love story isn't just about two men finding each other. It's about the power of choosing authenticity over approval, love over fear, truth over tradition. It's about discovering that sometimes the most sacred spaces aren't found in pristine chapels, but in underground bastions of rebellion and acceptance. Marcus lost his old life completely, but he found something infinitely more precious. A love that celebrates exactly who he is, not who he's supposed to be. And in that dimly lit basement, surrounded by voices raised in defiant harmony, two hearts found their home in each other's truth.